It's your boy Tunk, and I'm here with
Ruthie with Blackstone.
This is THRWD Magazine, issue 4. Bitch.
Into the sea, 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 into the sea. I guess if you had to categorize, maybe distorto pop or like shoegaze, something like that.
I agree. I liked what I heard, most definitely. Into the Sea.
Yeah.
What is your favorite track on it?
I think that Holly Glenn is the second one, the one the boy sings.
Yes, yes.
Just because it has like a lot of crazy like synth stuff that's going on, and it has like a lot of diversity within the song. I like the words that you're saying. Like you don't really say anything like too negative or anything, and you talk about how. And I also read your bio and like about you, and I like that you came from not some like rich suburban family or anything like that.
If you don't love the grind, you really don't need to be in the business because you have to work hard as hell. You know? There's been times where I thought I was going to give up doing music, but it wasn't for like the right reason.
I think every musician probably asks themselves at one point, they're like, man, does this music suck?
Right.
Does my music suck? Like, you gotta be to be critical of yourself is so important, man.
I just say you just keep 100, be humble, be open to suggestions because that's what your critics are for. Don't overreact and you'll be alright.
Have you ever gone on stage and just like totally fucked up?
Yep.
Really bad?
Yep.
You're like, oh.
There's a lot of people that I hang with respect what I do. Only a few get how I feel like whenever I say I messed up, you know, I want to do better. It's not like I'm talking about quitting or nothing like that. You know? I had a question about Frozen Echoes. What inspired y'all to make that song?
Do you know who David Lynch is? He's a movie director. Anyway, he has this show called Twin Peaks in the 90s that's just really mysterious and ethereal and really out there and weird, but also really, I don't know, you gotta watch it, but anyway, it was mostly like a lot of David Lynch inspired films and shows and
See, like, I have a habit whenever I'm on stage, I look around like, I say, after the fourth row I won't see shit, but the first row I'm always going around picking out people and pointing them out, trying to get them to say shit, so yeah. If you showed up on my shows, I most definitely shout you out. Like, Ruthie in this bitch.
I try not to look at the crowd because I'm afraid I'll
Stumble on words. Yeah.
I just don't, and when I perform I kind of turn to the side anyway because my keys are that way, so I just kind of live off space.
I'm not the type of guy to hate, but I'm always the type to show my versatility and continue to push forward and raise the bar.
That's also why I kind of want to be locked down with some genre. It's like there's too much music to be made out there. We work really hard. We like pretty much like breathe music. I do. I can't think about anything else because I kind of suck at everything else.
Okay.
I do like, what the hell else am I gonna do if I don't do music? Like. You know?
Dallas is one hell of a market. You know, it really is. Like, so much money in Dallas.
Yeah. Do you like Uptown?
Uptown. Where is that? Is that downtown by Main Street?
It's like the worst, despicable, terrible, most fucking horrible place in Dallas.
As far as venue-wise, my favorite venue I've ever performed there was the Granada, hands down.
I really like the shows where you're just like, it's kind of do it yourself, like, you know, you're not on a stage, you're like in people's face, and it's usually like a smaller venue and they're crowded.
Like, how long have you been doing it?
Probably since school, I guess. I was in like high school band and I learned how to play trumpet, and so I learned how to read music. But then after I got out of high school, I actually DJ'd for a long time.
Whenever I was, I think about 8 years old, we had got evicted and we moved in with my aunt. And my aunt had this video cassette tape that was just full of MC Hammer like videos. Where it started with him getting off a plane, he's marching through Oakland and shit. watch that hoe every day faithfully. And I was just like, you know, I wanted to rap. You know, I really didn't like all the extra shit. I mean, he got down to as a dancer, he did his thing for sure, but I wanted to rap after that. You know how people like compare like Biggie and Pac, you know what I'm saying? Like who's it? DMX is one of those motherfuckers that they should mention. They really should mention DMX. Like you cannot leave DMX out, like leaving Wu-Tang out or something like that, you know.
Where did you get your name?
Tunk, I got Tunk pretty much from playing Pee-wee football and running over people. It was given to me because they said I was running people over like a Tonka truck.
What's your favorite group? Rap group?
I don't really listen to rap. I guess Tunk would be enough.
I got what you need, man. I got what you want. From the THRWD all the way to the phone. Bring it back to me, town. Bring it back to me, town. Bring it back to me, town. With it in the trunk. Let it